Hello, Dr. Peterson. My name is Mr. Fox. I'm a military veteran that served as a medic for 10 years. Even after getting out, I still try to heal my brothers and sisters the best that I can. The reason I'm coming to you is because I'm a big fan of your work and your passion for helping people, and because I think I have the answer to the question that you're looking for. On June 20th, 2018, during your Oxford Union address, you stated that you were looking for a simple explanation of the human condition, something that works like a low-resolution thumbnail that can be scaled up or down as needed. I believe that there's a way to accomplish that and much more. I call this theory the formula for happiness. The formula for happiness is a cipher that is used to convert emotions into numbers. Once all of your emotions are laid out, you can orient yourself like you would reading a map. As any military veteran knows, the hardest part of reading a map is determining which way is north. So once that issue is corrected, one can find their bearing and reach their ultimate destination, which is their best and truest self. The formula for happiness is a mathematical process. For any mathematical process to work, we must both agree that 1 equals 1. If we can both agree that 1 equals 1, then we can add, subtract, multiply, and divide from there. In order for 1 to be 1 in this case, you need to answer yes to this next question. Do you want to be happy? Why is this important? Because it serves as your compass. I believe that the common denominator for every person on this planet is happiness. Why? Because everyone just wants to be happy, Dr. Peterson. The desire for happiness is universal, but the process of attaining it is individual. Here is how to attain your individual happiness. To create the formula for happiness, draw a graph with the x and the y-axis. Scale the number system from 10 to -10 down the y-axis. Now fill in the number system. The best experience of your life is a 10. The worst experience of your life is a -10. All other people, places, and things fall somewhere within that number system. All the things that make you happy are 1 through 10. And all the things that make you not happy are -1 through -10. And 0 is to be grounded, which is neutral. All the parts that make up who you are points on this graph. Now, this is just a map, a two-dimensional space that means nothing without movement. This is why the question I asked you in the beginning is so important. Do you want to be happy? This statement is important because it tells me many things about you. Do you, the individual, want, desire, or have preference to be, you are not yet or you want more, happy? That there's an understanding of happiness, that happiness exists and that we want more of it. We would all rather be in the happy than the not happy. There is a desired movement towards obtaining happiness, and because of this, you have just established your desired direction of north on this map. Now that you have the map and the compass, it's time to get a bearing. This part is a meditative exercise. First, take a moment and ground yourself. Set yourself to 0, a complete state of calm. Now think of what your life would look like if you were living at a 10. Imagine the quality of the company that you keep, how virtuous of a leader you are, what you contribute to society, how well you're respected and cherished for those contributions. Consider how you look, your talents, your hobbies, your skills, etc. Look at this vision of what you could be. Then spend the rest of your life trying to be that person. This vision of yourself, the apex of your own personal achievement, is what I call the North Star. The North Star is there to help you get your bearings. Sometimes you get off course. Sometimes your North Star will change as your tastes and your wants change. I call this the North Star in honor of the sailors who traveled by night using the stars to get their bearings. Because only in the darkest and clearest of nights can you find what really matters in life and how to get there. Next, mark the x-axis to represent time. Now that you understand the map, the compass, and the North Star, understand that not every direction you sail will be a straight shot. In fact, almost no destinations are a straight shot. Sometimes you have to navigate into the not happy waters to eventually get to the happy. As an example, I personally don't enjoy working out that much, but I know I must muster the energy to endure a -2 in the not happy in order to eventually feel a +6 on the happiness side, which is my destination. The key is that the more that you do it, the less not happy it is, and becomes second nature instead. Sometimes you must be willing to dive into the not happy to find what's really worth the happiness in your life. The key to happiness in your life is to not fear this process. Now let me tell you how to use this map when it comes to dealing with other people. How to find a friend. Have a shared state of happiness. How to find a partner. Have a shared state of happiness with attraction. How to find a soulmate. Have a shared North Star. And how to find an enemy. One that forces you into the not happy intentionally. There is much more I could say about this formula, happiness, and other aspects of life, but I don't want to drone over the details on social media. I believe that you have a genuine desire to help those in need, to give guidance to those that you can, but you're at a loss for words. I can help you with that. I would like to request the opportunity to talk to you more about this in person. I believe that if I'm given the proper time to explain this concept further to you, that happiness could be that much closer for everyone. I have no desire to write a book, but if you want to distribute this information, it could benefit many people. One fact of life is that if information is not dispersed, it gets lost forever. And a second fact of life is, well, Rule 9. I guess the only question I have now is, what is your North Star, Dr. Peterson? And how do you hope to accomplish it within your lifetime? Thank you, and have a great day.